Hello, welcome. I'm Ethan, and I'm going to tell you my story today about who I am and how I came to be where I am today. Many of you may have just listened to my radio show with John Holland, and I'm very grateful to John Holland for allowing me to have that wonderful opportunity, as well as Laura Worcester for her help and the people of Hay House who helped me. Thank you so much for a wonderful opportunity. It was really incredible, and I know great things are to come. I am going to be sharing my story with you all today, a little bit more in depth than what we talked about on the radio, just so that people are able to know who I am, what I do, and where they can find me, and the things that I do. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ethan. I am 17 years old. I am a light worker. I am a high school student. I am a Lady Gaga super fan. I am a cat lover, cat owner. I am a tea drinker, and I love hanging out with my friends, and I love being with the people that make me feel happy. That's just me in a nutshell. There's a lot more to me than that, but that's like when people think Ethan, that's what they usually think. Oh, the one who loves Lady Gaga. The one who has a cat. Yeah, that's who people normally think of when they think of Ethan. They may also think, he's a medium, he's a light worker, he works with the angels. And that is all true, my friends, and today I'm very happy to be sharing that story with you all. It all started when I was 13 years old, really when I was born, but I was awakening to my gifts at the age of 13, so we'll start with that piece of the story. I was 13 years old, and I went to my lake house that we all go to as a family every year. And this particular year, a family friend of ours who I have not met ever was there, and he was practicing Wicca. And that is a religion closely linked to witchcraft, where they do enchantments and lots of other different practices that involve psychic work. So he was reading auras and using tarot cards and doing a bunch of things that I had no idea what they were, but I knew I was fascinated, so I had to inquire and learn more, so I did. So he's reading everybody's aura around the campfire, and I'm fascinated, I'm loving it, I'm living for it, and I asked him, well, how can I do this? And then he taught me a little bit, and I was like, this is cool, alright, this is interesting. And I was kind of really drawn toward it, and so soon after that, I asked my Aunt Sam about it, and she was also there that night with us. My Aunt Sam is very invested in all of this spiritual practices, and she's very much a light worker and medium at heart. She and I were kind of in the same position, though we didn't really know what we were doing, we just knew that we liked it. I then read a book that she lent me called Awakening the Lightworker Within by a lovely lady and dear friend of mine named Elizabeth J. Foley. She's a doctor of metaphysics, and she is an incredible soul and one of my dearest mentors and teachers, and I am very grateful for the work that she's done to help me. Elizabeth is an angel healer, a light worker, a metaphysician, a psychic and intuitive, and among many other great things, she is a dear friend of mine. And she was able to give me a reading. I reached out to her after, essentially, I inhaled her book. I read it in like 3 days, and then I went to go find her for a reading, and I had a reading with her. During my reading, she told me lots of incredible things about myself that I didn't tell many people, that many people don't really know about me, and I was very intrigued and impressed. And during the reading, she essentially told me that I was supposed to be a light worker, that I am a light worker, and that I am a healer, and that I'm here to be giving readings myself to other people. So I, of course, was dumbfounded by this information and was left kind of speechless. I was like, really? Are you sure? Because I could barely handle myself. Should I really be able to handle other people's emotions and things like that? And of course, now I know what it's really all about, and I understand now that I'm not a counselor. I'm just a psychic, and I'm here to give you guidance. But nonetheless, I was intrigued, and she told me that this is what I was supposed to be doing. She actually gave me a deck of cards that she authored herself, that she created, to read with, Nature Spirit Oracle card deck, so I was very excited about that. So I left after the reading, and I went home and I started reading all of my family members, all of my siblings, all of my friends, and everybody was really excited about it, and I thought it was awesome. And they said that I was really good at it, so apparently I was doing something right, and apparently Elizabeth knew that I was supposed to be doing this, and we're 3 years later, and it's correct, I can confirm. I remember that after I had been practicing a little bit, I reached out to her again after seeing that she advertised an event called the Angel Festival, which is an event with readers and vendors, and I wanted to know if she needed help, and I was not planning on reading, but the next thing that she asked me was if I wanted to read at the fair. And of course I said, yeah, I'll read at the fair, and I did, and it went extremely well. So that was the first time I ever did a psychic fair, was that one, and I'm very excited to say that, and honored to say that it was. After lots of practice, a family friend of mine had helped me by starting a group for young kids. My friend Chrissy Masterson started a group for young kids called Lucy 603, which is Living Universally Connected Youth, New Hampshire 603. And we all, when I say we all, I mean a wonderful group of kids and myself, we'd all go and we would enjoy the class and we'd practice psychic stuff and mediumship together. Around the same time that Elizabeth had told me all of this information, my family friend, Chrissy, had just started to open up a business. And Chrissy is a dear mentor and friend of mine, and I am really grateful for all the help that she's done for me and for so many other people. But after going to her groups with the kids group is called Living Universally Connected Youth, Lucy 603. And I'm very honored to say that I've been able to learn so much from Chrissy and the other kids in the group. We've been able to help each other and learn with each other and have a really fun, but also beneficial time to all of our journeys. So I'm very eternally grateful for all of the help that I was able to get from Chrissy in those moments. After practicing with the kids, and it's been 3 years and I still go, I'm happy to say that I'm able to give readings and help people heal in my own way, and I'm very excited to be a part of such an incredible movement of healing energy and psychic energy and positive energy. It's really an honor. So after lots of practice and going to Elizabeth's Angel Festival, I was able to start forming my own business, Healing with Deepen, as many of you might know me for. And I'm very happy to say that that is up and running, and I'm doing very well, and I'm very happy to be able to provide readings and Reiki and healing to all those who need it most. It is truly an incredible blessing to be able to do such incredible things for people. I've seen so many people who have had incredible changes happen in their lives from coming to see me for a reading. And to me, that's what it's all about, is helping see these changes happen in people, see these improvements happen in the lives of so many, and understanding that connecting to somebody's loved one who's passed away is something that can change their life eternally. And being able to help bring somebody guidance about something they're unsure of can help change their life for the better forever. And that is something that I'm eternally grateful for. So I'm very excited about that. I've done a lot in my practice so far. It's been about 3 years, and I'm very happy to say that I have lots of upcoming projects moving forward. And I'm really looking forward to working with a lot of great people and working with all of you all who would like readings and Reiki. That's really what it's all about, is helping you guys. I'm really always here for you, and I want you to know that if you need anything, you can reach out to me, and I will be willing to help you out and support you in whatever way that I can. So again, it's been 3 great years, and I'm happy to say that I'm living lavish, I'm doing well, I have great friends, great people in my life, great support, and I'm very happy about the things that have come my way. And again, many of you will have just watched the radio, or listened to the radio show with John Holland and myself, and I'm very excited about that. I'm very grateful for that, and I just hope that I'm able to help you all one moment at a time. One of the biggest things that I've learned in my journey so far is that life is not always easy, and it's not supposed to be, because if everybody was on the same page and everything was easy, there would be nothing for us to learn. I am honored to be able to embrace this human experience, even when it's ugly, even when it's bad, and I'm very happy for all of the people who have been able to help me understand that even when it's really bad, and even when it's not something that I want, it's something that I'm able to get through with positive energy, loving myself, and just embracing the fact that this is for me to learn. And it's not always easy, but it's worth it. I promise you that. As a light worker, as an empath, as a teenager going to high school, I go through a lot of struggles. I have been through a lot of struggles, but what I can tell you is that the best thing that I could do for myself is surround myself with the people who I know love me and who I know I love. And that's really the magic of it all, is finding people who you can say I love you to and really genuinely mean it at the end of every day. And one of my biggest lessons is that just because it's family doesn't mean that it has to be somebody that you love. Family by choice can also be something that is special for you, and that is what I live by, is family should be by choice, not just because you're stuck with that. Love the people who are in your life. Your vibe attracts your tribe. So pull in the people who you want close to you. I'm very grateful for those of you who were able to watch this video. I hope that you were able to get something positive out of it. This is a little bit of a tidbit of who I am as a person and where I came from. And I just want you all to know that moving forward, I want to keep getting closer to you all. So please leave comments below and let me know what you want me to talk about next. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments or email me, and I'll get back to you. And maybe they'll be answered in the next video. So thank you so much for your support, your help, your love, and your light. Enjoy your journey.